Hello everybody. Okay, so I'm back. Okay, so stuff I wish I knew 20 years ago. But if I was just getting started, if I was say in college or in high school, this would have been the perfect job. And let me share why. Okay, so you can actually do nothing but plushes. People get rid of plushes all the time because they think that they don't have any value. You can pick these up at garage sales for a couple of cents. You can pick them up at your local thrift stores. Now, if I can find them at a yard sale, I'm loading up because these little babies can bring in some money. Now, this particular one, I paid $2.99 for this one. Of course, I'll add the comp. This one. And again, these are just cute little plushes. Now, as you get going doing it, you'll kind of know what names to look for, particularly which ones bring in the most money. So that will be something that you'll learn along the way. But for the most part, most all plushes will bring in some money, especially when they're cute and soft and clean. You always do want to make sure that you do clean your plushes. I tend to kind of shy away from being overly rambunctious about getting it clean when it's a vintage piece. When it's a piece like this, I don't mind a little bit of on a rag, do soap and water and just clean it up, let it dry, and then you're good to go. Spray it with some Lysol if you want to, and then clean it. Now, you run into people all the time that say, stay away from Beanie Babies. Beanie Babies are the worst. Don't get Beanie Babies. Well, I'm going to tell you the exact opposite. Okay, so this little guy, this is the second time that I've picked him up. Okay, the first time that I picked him up, I paid 25 cents for him, and he sold almost immediately for $45. Now, this one is from 2002. It is a tubby little elephant hippo, and it's super cute, and they sell regularly on eBay anywhere between $35 to $45. So you can pick them up for a little bit of nothing, and it's an easy flip. Now, second, again, if I was doing this and I was in high school or college, this is exactly how I would start off. I'd start off with stuff that I don't have to worry about if it comes in broken or, did it get crushed in the mail? Because if it's plush or a t-shirt, it's not going to get crushed. It's not going to get, hardly anything can happen to them. So you just pack them up and ship them off. And I will tell you how I do mine. So I take all of my plushes, I wrap them in cling wrap. So they have that clear coat. You can even put them in a Ziploc baggie if you want to, but for cost reasons, I wrap mine in cling, and then I put them in a poly bag, and that's how I mail them. Now, if they happen to have eyes that will get damaged, I always wrap a piece of bubble wrap around the eyes to make sure that those don't get damaged, but otherwise, everything else, and I haven't had any complaints so far, so it's an easy breezy way to get started doing eBay, learning and selling, and especially if you're trying to get your feet wet and seeing if it might be for you. Starting off with something that's a little bit easier like plush or t-shirts is the way to go. Okay, so now I'm going to show you the t-shirts. So concert t-shirts. Concert t-shirts do really, really well. And as you can see with this one, $2.49. So picked it up for $2.49. I will probably list this one. In most of my t-shirts, I'll just say this up front, $14.99 to $12. But there are some that end up selling for more. You just have to kind of look and see what your comps are. But for $2.49 per shirt, that's not bad, especially when you're trying to get started doing eBay. Here's another one. So you always want to be on the lookout for anything that's maybe kind of brings some nostalgia to it. You'll have some people that say, well, why would you want to sell something they could just go to Walmart and just pick it up, or they could just go to Target and go pick it up? Well, you're saying that maybe because you have a Target or a Walmart close to you, but on eBay, you're selling to a huge spectrum of people, a lot of which maybe don't have one of those near them. They sell, and they sell regularly, and it's something that you really don't even have to, worry about. There's always plenty at all the yard sales, all of the estate sales, all of the thrift stores, Goodwill, Salvation Army, everywhere is going to have t-shirts, and t-shirts sell. So Stone Cold Country by grace of God. So you would say, okay, well, I don't know who that is. Well, I don't know who they are either, but somebody out there does, and somebody out there is looking for that t-shirt. All right, again, I don't know who this is, mainly because I'm old, but somebody is looking for this t-shirt. And again, I'm gonna check the comps before I get them posted. And if the comps are up higher, I'll list it for higher. Like this one particularly, I don't even think it's not vintage, it's just a regular old t-shirt. Tom and Jerry. This one, the sold comps is $20 on this one. So guess where I'm gonna place it? I'm gonna list it for 20 bucks. And of course, this is the last one because we're gonna keep this video short and sweet, but see that right there? As it is printed on the collar, I know that it's a modern day t-shirt. It's not gonna be a vintage one. But because it is Fleetwood Mac and Fleetwood Mac is really hot right now, it's probably gonna go for more money too. So, and of course I found this one, but I'm keeping it for myself. All right guys, so that's it for my video. Short and sweet, and I hope that you guys enjoyed it, and I hope that it helps you out. Learning a little bit about reselling, learning a little bit how to make some money, especially in these crazy times that we're living in. Because you know, I'm in Kansas and gas is almost $5 a gallon. So I'm trying to learn even more ways to save, and of course, bring those savings so that you learn too, and we can all learn together. All right guys, as you all know, be sure and subscribe. I'll talk to you later. Bye.